The Book of G, to me, is a platform. It's a sounding board. We are speaking about issues from a black male perspective. And truthfully, that's the only perspective that I know how to speak from. And so I've listened to a whole bunch of people in media talk about a whole bunch of things, but I feel as if it didn't really represent me to the fullest and a lot of people that I know. And so that's why I had to say something. And so I chose this platform to be able to get what I wanted to say out to the world. So the Book of G for me, in one word, is therapy. My solutions for Black America is starting at the ground floor, the foundation, with economics. I believe in this country, we live in a capitalistic society. And so if we not talking money, we not talking, period. The vote, yes, that's important. The education, yeah, that's important. But hands down, I see it as the dollar being one of our true ways to be able to enjoy the American dream of true freedom within this country. Because politicians are bought, governments are bought, and freedom, it ain't free. And so until we really get an economic base in order to help build and actually have a true community, one that is self-sustaining with business, with funds coming in to do whatever it is that we want to do, then we still gonna be scratching our heels, march, protest, cry, repeat. Honestly, I hope to just start conversations and dialogues with people. I hope that people would view our show, take what we say, and start to think, hey, am I doing all that I can? Or hey, here's another perspective that I might need to tackle life from. That's the goal of the Book of G, is to be a sounding board and awareness to people to say, you know what, maybe my view could be put under a lens, looked at and tweaked in order to be good to a collective people and be part of this grand society in which we try to achieve. Do I think I'm a male chauvinist? Absolutely. But you know what? For me to stand and make a ride for men like I do doesn't mean that I hate women, because that's so far from the truth. I just believe that womanhood is not beyond reproach. And so many times I believe females get a pass for being a victim when truly, in a lot of cases, they're just as much a perpetrator as a victim. And so that's what G.WILLIAMS do. I'ma say something, that tagline, I'ma say something, means really that. It means that it may not be popular. It may sting a little bit. It may even come off as harsh. But you know what? In order to correct the situation that I see some error in, I got to say something. In all honesty, there is nothing that I regret that I've said. My delivery, my approach, again, to some may be harsh, but again, without an intervention is what I view it as, a true intervention into the things that are being said out in this society. Without that, then I might as well be quiet and not have said nothing at all, because I can no longer allow things I deem foolish to go untouched. Dr. King even said that if you're silent on the problem, then you're part of that problem. And again, I'm gonna say something. I absolutely use the N-word because what we've done with the N-word, the word nigga, is we've let it be defined by those who used it against us. When we go back and we trace the true meaning of the word, the etymology of the word, it means king. It means ruler. It means leader. And what was once such a powerful word to address a people, those who have come to rape, pillage, and colonize us, had taken that beautiful word that was uplifting and took it to be one of the most hurtful, one of the most ignorant words in order to categorize a people. And my use of the N-word is taking back the power to where it originally started from, which is negus, N-E-G-U-S, king, leader. That's what we are. The narrative, don't, just because somebody told you it was bad, yeah, they told you it was bad because it's by their definition. Let's take it back, redefine it for what it truly is. We are kings. To all my niggas. My strongest quality as a man is to be a learner. To look at my environment, to look at my situation, and to be able to dissect it and chop it up in a way that I can use to become an addition to it. Meaning that if I see my children, my wife, my family, there are pieces of them that I have to learn in order to take, shape, mold, and to give it back to them to make it better. And so as a man, I am not only concerned with what I do, but I'm concerned as my impact as a whole in society. If I had to describe myself in one word, I would describe myself as a learner. A learner. Nothing in life is absolute. Each and every area of your life, if you take back and observe and learn all the nuances of it, then what you eventually become is a well-rounded person. My viewpoint can always be expanded. My vocabulary can always be expanded. My experience can always be expanded if I become an everyday student of life. And so, G. Williams is definitely a learner.